we kind of have a plan. The shit leaves, the new stuff goes in, connectors, alternators, wires, looking good. I thought you were putting this plug on. Oh, you hadn't put these plugs on?
Yeah, those ones.
You've done this?
I was doing that plug.
But you've done a... Did we not have any white ones?
Yeah, there's a white one there, somewhere. I left it over there.
I put the white ones on.
That's the white one there.
But what about the white one that this one plugs into?
We haven't got any more. We didn't have any
Oh,
more.
you didn't have any more?
That's easy. Because that's why I said put a white plug on that, so that goes into there.
Right. Okay, so here's the new fuse box. And we put that there. And that'll go there. Good, yes. And that'll go there, yes, that's good. And there's the alternator wiring. That's good. There's your earth. That's good. There's your alternator under wire. Yep, there's your brown and your green. I've even matched colours for you. So even you can put it together.
What's that for?
That 3-pin plug over the back. Down
down there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have terminals. So it's cutting terminals and plain changing it.
Cool.
And then I'll put a whole lot of terminals on here, eh?
Shield pump. Oh, my fan?
Yeah, this one.
Fan. Oh, you don't like that? Okay.
I've got a fan. So I'll put these terminals on and we'll be good.
Does it go yet?
No, doesn't go yet.
So that's a male. No, it's female. Okay. Cool.
It's a male terminal with it's a male plug with a female terminal. Do I have to do the birds and bees talk with you as well? Because I can.
Today?
Oh, I can do it anytime.
Anytime. Wake up.
Come on, come on.
Wake up.
Okay, it's probably been swimming too many times. And high beam?
No, low beam.
Low beam? Ah, good, yep. Park's working. Your turn ignition on. Running lights work. Try some indicators. Do these no longer work?
Yeah, they wear park lights.
They're just they're decoration now. Okay, does your internal light, does your interior light go? Did it ever have an interior light that worked?
Yeah, but the bulbs blow.
Okay, so that works, okay.
But hazard lights are on the same circuit, aren't they? And the hazard lights work.
Hazard horn.
Oh, hazard.
Do you have a horn?
No.
You don't have a horn?
There's wiring there. That's not the horn.
So there's no horn?
There's a horn just somewhere there. The wiring's there for it.
I can't test it if it's not there.
Beep, beep.
And, oh, here it is.
Ooga. Beep, beep.
Does the ignition light up and do we have a battery light?
Oh, yeah.
There's a battery light. Yeah. Start it. Fingers, knees and toes. The old tensioner jumps around a bit, eh?
Oh, it's stuck on it every time. I'll make what it has got it.
What am I smelling?
Dell 98.
Oh, it's just the fuel, okay. Grab a multimeter, please. I want a multimeter across there. Oh, can you manually turn fans on? No. Do the fans go all the time? We have fans going. It's not warm.
The timing thing, if the ignition was on so low, it times out.
Okay, and then the fans come on. Well, the fans work. So if you turn it off and start it again, will the fans stop?
Oh, maybe.
So they're AU Falcon fans?
Yes.
AU Falcon fans?
And Nissan Safiro radiator.
All right.
That's okay. You can't adjust the timer on there. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that's fine now. I've stopped.
Yeah, the timer's restarted.
Is that enough voltage? That's enough voltage. Coolness? Two lights on. Motor all of nothing change. Good. You can mount that up. And you just need to fix the wiring that you got wrong. What colour's brown?
Poo. And brown.
You should know about poo. And green, like grass. You don't put them together. No. Because it does smoking stuff. How bad is it to get that wiring through? Alright, so they'll come out of that.
Alright, let me switch.
Three-way switch. Oh, just an on-off switch. I thought it was a three-way, so you can turn it on all the time. Alright. So at the moment the light bar is just on with high beam. No, it's on all the time. High beam. At the moment it's on all on whenever it's on high beam. Cool. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
And it must be
Where's your one-way valve in your booster?
Huh?
Where's your one-way valve in your booster?
Is it on my brakes? Are they pretty good?
Your brakes are very good.
Oh, shit.
They're crappy.
No, there used to be. What's that dongly thing that used
Yeah,
to be
that,
there?
yeah, that had the one-way valve in it.
Oh.
Brendan,
One way valve in there.
were you sleeping
When?
when you changed the hose?
No, I was probably trying to be a pirate. I'm drinking rum.
Right. Probably
Yeah,
no less rum.
I was
Less rum.
gonna say, there'd be alcohol involved. You'd rather be.
Should we go get your one-way valve?
Can do.
We'll go see if we can find a one-way valve.
I could just put the old PCV valve in there. That'll work.
It's ugly.
That's new.
Good, good. Right, we're done wiring. Anyway, we've got a fuse box. We can pull them out. And you've got lids that go on now. And it'll look lovely by comparison to what it was.
Hang up.
Woo!
Just hang on a minute.
Careful there. Nearly fell off my drum. Have you got the lids?
How about we do a comparison? So that's the old lid. That doesn't look that bad.
The stuff hanging at the bottom of it.
We need to check your heater works and there's fried bits and other stuff that isn't pleasant. Only because you wired it. Only because you changed the colour. You decided to change our colour scheme. Gave you one job. Well, actually I did you more than one job, but...
I was too busy looking at the rainbow.
Right, let's get the lids. So all we have to do is mount that nicely. No, just drilling a self-tapping screw and putting it through there or anything.
Or cable ties.
Cable ties, no.
Insulation tape.
Those things that you put through the radiator to hold stuff on, fans on. None of those fan kits. That's not how you mount a fuse box. Build a nice bracket. It kind of works, eh? Well done. You feel better?
Much better.
I feel better too.
And the winch will work more than once now.
Did the winch only work once?
Did the first pull and then that was it, wouldn't work again because the wiring got hot.
Okay. Where's the winch is working off this one? And of course it heated up the alternator wiring and...
Yeah.
Right, cool. G4 Plus on the main home screen.
It's not.
What was that, Jace? It's not there. Oh wait, there it is.
Close another window and they appeared.
I need to open that window. Close this window and open the door.
We good then? Righto. Let's go for a drive.
Is that the throttle button?
Yeah, that's the throttle body home. Let's go for a drive. Want to go for a drive? Hey, it's all legal too. Man, you've got a novel on your cert plate, haven't you? That is a cert. Look at that. Toyota 5-speed manual. Toyota mod. Double over cam. Fuel injected plus supercharger. It's actually suited for the supercharger. Exemptions. 2-link suspension front, 4-link and panhard rear. And it says it's got Safari diffs in it. Does it have Safari diffs in it?
Yes.
Why'd you take out the Hilux diffs?
Because they break.
Normal people don't break them.
I do.
You broke the diffs. So in went Safaris. Alright, let's drop it down, go for a drive.
Put some fuel in it.
Put some fuel in it. I don't want to run out. That would upset me. Right, let's go.
Here it's hunting. But
There's a little bit, eh? So you've just, it's been a little while since,
what?
we're a little bit higher, eh? Higher than the Suzuki. What, are we in 4-wheel drive yet?
No.
No, you're still in 2-wheel drive.
And it's not. It's like in that throttle position sensor. It's cut out again.
It's still cutting there. I thought there might be a little bit of an issue there.
So no. Yeah. So after full throttle, you're still got a problem.
Yeah.
You put it in 4-wheel drive now.
Yeah, put in 4-wheel drive. I kind of thought, given the symptoms, that there might have been more problems. Water temp gauge is not working, or is it not there yet? Is it like cutting out then coming back?
Yeah, no, it's going. Oh no, that's because the thermostat's not open.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're going to get out of here.
We've got the rescue crew behind us with the Suzuki. We can go that way. We can go the easy way.
Oh, I can go the hard through.
Well, we used to be able to come through here. That way.
Stopped because I got that throttle.
So it's not responding at all to throttle?
It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Okay. I kind of thought you might have had more problems when you had time to think over the weekend. While we were considering what's going on with your fuse box and stuff. So now, because you had throttle initially?
Yeah, but when I was coming down, you could hear it coming off and on the fuel cut as if it was coming on 0.
I really need to look at. Why don't you just pull in the gap, or just pull here? I'm going to grab my scan tool and have a bit of a look, eh? Oh, that feels horrible. Oh, okay. The Suzuki's more reliable today. Is that plugged in? Here we go. Here we go. Let me just get in here.
If I go in first low, I should be able to idle out. Fingers crossed.
And has our idle speed climbed?
No.
Is this because it isn't warm?
It's about the same, but it is hunting. It's almost up to temperature. Almost up to temperature.
Coolant is at 83. Throttle position is at 0. Idle, so I can put your foot down just a little bit, give it a little bit of throttle. We've got a little bit of throttle. Just down and hold it. idle switch is switching off. And it did give it 1% throttle. Okay, drive out of here and I'll watch the throttle signal as we go. Tell me how much throttle you reckon we've got at the moment.
Right, almost nothing.
Okay.
I got a little bit out of it.
Yep, okay.
So I got just touching there. And if I go and put a little bit of throttle down now, yeah.
Okay, back to the workshop. Just putt back.
This is what I did up the driveway.
This is what I did up the driveway. We just asked Jace to pull up behind us with the Suzuki and give us a push, and that'd look really funny. The little Suzuki pushing Big Red. It'd be that'd be embarrassing.
No, I don't think it's going to have to. Look, we just took it along just nicely. We could walk faster, but
So as soon as you engage foot throttle, no, don't do it here.
but pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much as soon as you give it some throttle.
So I had a 15-minute drive. By the time I got halfway through the 15-minute drive, it started doing it, and then by the time I got to your driveway, which is what, 2 or 3 minutes,
Yeah.
it was like this. So it gradually got worse and worse.
Jace is asking us for us to hurry up.
It's going to be really... No, we don't...
He is going to have to back up with the tyre and give us a push, eh?
I got no throttle! Or was it going to make up this bit? Beautiful.
Oh,
Who needs four-wheel drive when you can just idle? For some reason this thing always gets home.
We're so close. We're so close, Brendan. There's the shed. There's the barn.
We've got a bump to go through though.
There's. We're gonna make it.
We are going to make it.
We're gonna make it.
We're going
We're gonna make it. It's kind of embarrassing.
to. Slowly but surely.
It's
No, but we're
like
still
the
going.
Suzuki's like falling apart, and it's
Yeah,
no
but
problem.
he's going just as slow as I am because I'm blocking the way.
Yeah,
So I'm still going to come first.
yeah. Whew. Right, we'll do some diagnosis of what it's doing. What are your thoughts? What do we check?
TPS.
TBS actually tests as spanning fine.
Okay, the only other thing I have done is I've taken the computer out to check the leaky resistors. That's the only thing I've done. I left it unplugged. I left it sitting on the bench for ages in a dry spot. That's the only other thing I've done. Apart from that, it's been sitting for a long time.
What about something like a fuel pump?
Possibly. Yeah, 'cause I did blow that fuse when I went to when I went to start it. It wouldn't start. It had a blown fuse, which it's never done in its life.
Yeah.
But it has got a fairly new pump in it.
So it blew a fuel pump fuse.
Oh,
You want to race?
Yep.
Supercharged Hilux against the Suzuki?
Are you going to be on?
Possibly quite a while, yes. This is full speed. This is as fast as we can go. It is a little embarrassing. The Suzuki wins the day.
Can you do that?
I can cut him off. I can cut him off in slow motion.
Bugger off. Oh,
Running out of room here.
you're only little though. Pump fuse form.
Which one was it?
Why not any of them warm?
No, not really. It's not warm.
Seems to be a problem.
You think?
Now, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, what seems to be the problem? It's got no rev when you... Nothing.
So it does actually do it.
Go again, I want to watch that throttle position sensor. It's showing 70%. It's actually... Okay. Turn the key off. Turn it back on and then just turn the key on so I can read the data.
Or do you install it? Or do you leave the key on?
No, just stall it. Okay, just put your throttle to half throttle.
About there.
It says 42% on the TPS. Go to full throttle.
There.
It's got 73%.
Which last time we tested it, it was a 73, 75.
The only repair we did in there was the idle signal.
Has it got any more out of it?
Doesn't matter. It's enough is enough.
Yeah.
It's actually giving us a reading. Let's check fuel flow. Yeah, we'll check fuel flow before we go on to TPS checking and ECU and those sorts of things. Let's go.
Does it?
What prime?
Doesn't the pump prime before you start it?
It's a Lexus.
Oh yeah.
No prime.
So
Jeez. I'm just gonna put my jugs down in here.
you're just gonna let me start and turn it off.
Yo! Someone on the timer? 30 seconds, please. You got it, Brendan? Who's got the timer?
Yeah, I got it.
You have to yell out and say stop really loud though.
Yeah.
And tell me when to go.
30 seconds. Yeah.
It's got a prostate problem. Yeah, it's fairly certain I could pee faster than that. It was like, it's all like, yeah, nah. That's not looking good.
Will you bother carrying on?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because your supercharged Hilux
Needs more fuel than that.
needs more than, what do we got?
And that was over 30 seconds.
It's over 200 mils.
Ooh.
We got, so 400 mils a minute. Oh, that that maths is not even close. There's not even 30 litres an hour. Brendan? That might be what sees the blew the fuel pump fuse.
Poor old girl needs a drink.
It got no fuel, man. It's got no fuel.
Got a problem with the fuel, bro.
Righto.
Where's the fuel pump?
In the back. Fuel full?
I haven't ordered any more. I sold it the other day. Where we got the pump?
Under the stick.
Under the stick.
Yeah.
In the tank.
In the tank.
Well, I'll see if I can find a fuel filter, and then we'll look at doing a pump. I got one. Woohoo! But if you actually look, I got more bad news because I'm sure I saw cracked fuel lines. These fuel lines are all falling to bits, man. See the cracking? It's all perished.
Yeah, but they're not leaking.
No, but what's the outside looks like? What's the inside look like? Lubricated with fuel.
Lubricated with.
Let's get a fuel filter on it. Yeah. New fuel filter. Let me get my jug in there. Do we need to, do you think we should time it again?
Oh, we'll see if it's got more flow.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that answers the question. On a normal fuel pump, it would be up by now. That's none, because it's not running. Give it a bit more of a crank, we'll see if we get it up, eh?
Right. Do you rub it or just hold it there?
Viagra.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh! Oh! Oh, look! Oh, we better turn it off and time it, eh? Because that almost looks like it might be good. Right, we got the timer happening?
Yeah.
When you're ready, you say the yes thing, and Brendan will just start it, and you go, and you hit start the timer. We good?
Yeah.
I might run out of jug.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Just.
That's better.
A bit of spilling of petrol. Woo! What do we get up to? 800. 1.6. I think that's just about acceptable. Just about. If it wasn't supercharged. It's probably going to be drivable though, Brendan. I think it'll be drivable now.
But are you honestly saying that's actually too low?
Yes, I'm saying that's too low.
Oh.
That's not even 120 litres an hour.
So that means that's why I'm down on power.
That'll be why you're down on power. We need more.
Cheap on gas though.
But it's not what we want. Though we should be able to drive it. It should actually go and we can drive it down and
Because that fuel pump's not that old. So you saying maybe go to a bigger fuel pump?
either bigger fuel pump or wiring supply, voltage supply. Is there anywhere under this vehicle that the fuel lines could have been crushed?
No.
You're positive?
No.
I just got a no to both questions.
Last time I said yes to you, you proved me wrong, so I'm just going to be sitting on the fence. But you can follow the fuel lines easy peasy. It's about a mile off the ground.
There's no way that these zip ties could be too tight. I've seen zip ties. They look okay.
And it goes into steel somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, the factory steels. And they look okay.
And then it goes right up the steel up into the engine bay.
Yeah. Rick's coming forward driving this time? Or was the speed too much for you?
Too sharp, mate.
Are they coming? You coming, are you?
I'm going in the back.
We will race you this time. Maybe we should go in the paddock. Just give a blip across the paddock and see how it goes. Does it work now you depress the throttle?
It's working.
Do it, spin around and down that. That still didn't, that didn't sound very good. Better. We're looking silly again. The Suzuki will beat us. So it just does, it's just dead.
It's better.
Popping and farting.
Magical cars.
It seems you win again. Righto. Now, do you know which fuse is your fuel pump fuse? One of them.
One of them. Second on the end, I think it was.
The question also lies is if whatever's blocked up that fuel filter, whether it's made it into the engine.
As I said the other day, when I had those plugs out, when the storm hit and filled the motor, all those plugs looked white. And there's one that looked semi-brown.
Well, they didn't just block up in the last week.
No,
So it's been getting more and more blocked up,
but I would say, to me it looked like it was running lean.
which not enough fuel supply. And it's just been getting progressively worse. And whether that filter's been doing its job, because it was down to very little.
We'll check that.
We've got like 3 times more fuel flow. More than that. 4 times more fuel flow.
But if that drops off,
Yep, correct.
we know it's fuel pump. If it doesn't drop off, we know it's
Something else.
something else. Process of elimination. You see that? Sorry.
Yes, as soon as you put your foot up, it's going to 3
I
amps.
haven't touched my foot.
Well, it's dropping off. We've got 3 amps there, 3.5 amps. We've definitely got problems back there.
And see, the longer we drive it, the worse it gets. So is it getting hot? Oh, now I'm cutting.
So that's definitely dropped. What have we got? 3. Pretty much no amperage to the fuel pump.
It's worse than before. You want to back it in this one? Oh, we're finding something.
I have got a big AEM 320 litre an hour pump on its way. It should be here tomorrow. E85 safe, but I suspect we're going to be finding something like, I'm wondering about the piece of fuel hose from the bracket to the pump in the tank. Whether that's could have degraded to falling apart.
And you blocked all the filters on top of the injectors.
Mm-hmm. But the pump isn't keeping up.
Well, it's number one, definitely a number one issue.
So I think rubber lines, the fitting in the pump, leaking itself in the pump. What?
Well, even that, they can see it. That's why it's
What's-
surging. That's why it's sitting there surging.
You can actually go up and down. So we've got 6 amps, 3 amps. We might do a voltage check as well, eh? So just explaining a little bit of what we're doing here. Is it going to blow up? No? We've connected the amp gauge into the fuel pump circuit. Of course, we found the fuel filter initially was blocked and dirty and yucky. Changing that moved us from not very much fuel flow, probably about 30 litres an hour, up to about, it wasn't quite, about 100 litres an hour. So it's still not enough fuel flow, somewhere between 90 and 100 anyway. We've then connected the amp gauge into the fuel pump wiring, and a healthy pump should have a healthy amount of amps draw. We were getting 6 amps down to 3.5 amps, up to 6 amps down to 3.5 amps. So there's definitely a problem back there somewhere. The pump isn't that old, though. Putting a pump in, did you put a fuel filter in when you put that pump in? You did. So something's caused that to all block up.
And
we've changed the fuel lines in the front. I think what we'll do is we'll cut those fuel lines apart that were running to that filter as well.
Yep.
And we'll, because you've got a lot of fuel, you've got a lot of rubber at the back. Or the basket on the bottom of the pump blocked up. Or something happening back there. So we need to get that out. So I think Jace probably wants to take the Mitzi out. Are you done on the Mitzi?
Right, yeah. Just need to clean up his mess.
Need to clean up the boys' mess. So I think we'll get the Mitzi out, have a swap around, and then Brendan and I will continue chasing what's going on here.
Little pump fuel, won't it?
Yeah, Jace, you just walked to my fuel, you just walked to my toolbox and you picked up a how much?
400 litre an hour fucking Wilbur.
400 litre an hour fuel wheelbarrow. I've got a 400 litre per hour wheelbarrow here.
That'll do it.
That's better than 100.
4 times is good.
Brendan, Jason was babbling on about this pump before, and we weren't listening.
No.
Nah.
No, seriously, we weren't listening.
We weren't listening. We heard him talking, but we weren't listening to you. Nothing. No listening.
Give him the pump back then.
We weren't listening. It doesn't have a fitting kit on the bottom though, eh?
Doesn't it, fancy?
Oh, there is a fitting kit. Oh, there, look at that.
Oh, it's all ready to go.
Well, maybe we could use that then.
You could do.
Because this one, where did I get this one?
We inherited it with a car.
Which car did I inherit it with?
I can't remember. No, it's not.
We inherited it with a car. I inherited this with a car somewhere.
It come with, it's only got a hell of a lot of spares in it. I can't remember what it was. Like a fuel pump.
Something that I brought had this pump in it, so I don't know where it came from.
I know where it's going to go.
I can't sell it as a new pump to anyone, can I? But I can.
Does it come with warranty?
No warranty.
Footpath warranty?
Yeah.
There's no footpath here though. It's way
It's
way
concrete.
out
Because there's no concrete here, you don't get a concrete warranty.
there. Okay.
So it's just a pump.
You got to tone your language down. You're teaching young fella bad habits.
He's fine. He already knows plenty of bad habits.
Oh, really?
That's
Right, let's
all
go.
I was gonna-
So while he's taking the pump out, I noticed here with the cage, we've got a line running to it. And we've got air fittings. The back cage is an air tank. So he's welded it all up tight. How far down does it go? Just to the deck?
Yeah.
Just to the deck. So how many litres of air do you reckon you've got in your tank?
Never measured it, tell you the truth. But it works quite well.
Look at that, there goes the pump coming out. What's that basket look like? Ooh, what is that? You've been putting jelly in your tank or something? There's some weird stuff there, eh? Now, did you say you filled it up before you shut it down and let it sit for a while? Where did it all fuel go? Where did all the fuel go? This should be sitting in fuel. This should all be wet. Or did you drain it out? Where did the?
Oh, I've taken for a couple of drives and
Okay.
bits and pieces. Here's a torch, handy jokes.
Kicked something. What's
That's
on your fingers there?
rubbish. That's right in the bottom of the tank.
There's our blockage.
Yeah.
That's what's killed our pump.
That's what's killed the
That's what
filter.
filled the filter. This was just a quick
Alternator job.
sort a TPS wire and the wire to the alternator.
Good steel wool. Filming it?
Yeah.
It's all falling apart, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you run ethanol in your tanks, you gotta get the right fucking foamy shit, otherwise it does that.
Yeah, but this is years old too. But I haven't put the ethanol in very much. But when I did, I left it sitting for ages. I didn't actually use it, so that's probably not bad, not a good thing.
How easy hard is it to clean that tank out?
There's a big bung down there.
It's a big bung.
I can take this out.
And we've also got this, Brennan. Hold pump. Hold that bracket. Ooh. Spinning. Spinning freely.
Well, I got home.
That's been firing stuff up there.
I need to ride.
You going to help Jace?
I think I might.
Right. See you in the morning.
That's the only bad thing.
You got shit to do tomorrow?
Oh, there is. Oh, wow. I'll just pull this out and then we'll go home.
It's not. It was deteriorated as I would have thought, but I bet you that's what's filled the filter up.
Oh, this bit's full.
Yeah, like you see, it's all you see little bits of grey shit.
Yeah, it's not. It's this slime. It's this stuff.
This bit's full.
Looks like I've got a new pump for a bucket of noise. 90 litres an hour is fine for me. Thanks. It's not a swap.
Oh, bugger.
400 litre an hour pump for a 90 litre. Yeah, that sounds like a great deal for one of us.
It was, wasn't it? I can throw in some foam.
Thanks.
You know, the fuel switch when they bucket of noise.
Oh yeah, no, this one. That's what I could not have it out.
Yeah, that one's not looking good, so Brendan, not at all.
Most drift cars is the same thing. Foam start falling apart and fill all the pumps up with shit. It's probably not a...
Okay, here's the last bit. You can still bite this thing. Okay. I thought we put petals in it. Couldn't do it.
Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
Is that where that rattle was coming from?
It doesn't react much, eh?
Right.
The slimy stuff. Awesome. And then probably this should be tight.
Is that where the voltage drop is?
That pump's probably perfectly good for an NA vehicle. But I've got that big grunty pump there, so we
Actually, was it? Nah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure we replaced it after. I'm sure we replaced that pump after I supercharged it.
You have. But it's been working its butt off, pumping through that ugly filter. So I think if we did that up, and we did that up, we'd probably improve it greatly. But it's on borrowed time. It's just been stressed out to the max. So without that, we'll drain the tank out. We'll get rid of all this. So can you feel on the bottom of the tank now? Is it pretty clear?
Oh, it's a bit of crap on the V because it's got a big V in there.
Right. So we undo that thing. We drain that out.
Yep.
That goes donated to the Suzuki.
Like the fuel.
It's got a
I need a bit of competition.
little fuel footer. It's got a good fuel footer, and then we'll put that big pump in there. Job for tomorrow.